I get so excited in the beginning and then it just kind of goes downwards from there. But what's up, everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am another Nigerian YouTuber, and my name is Uyime Big Pearl. What's up? If this is your first time here, I need you to actually just don't even watch the video, don't worry, just go ahead and just subscribe to my channel so that you know the next time that I post another video, because the fact that you're here, you're gonna be stuck for life. Don't worry about it. And if you're a returning subscriber, what's up? How you doing? What's good, honey? Anyway, in this video we're gonna be talking about how to make a man vulnerable. I don't want to make the intro long, so let's get right into the video. Big prayer. Anyway, welcome back, you guys. This video is, like the title says, how to make a man vulnerable. I know that a lot of you are going to be ladies, because I know that, in our day and age, and even before then, really since the beginning of time, men are they're actually taught to be strong and emotionless, right? Emotion and the expression of emotion is looked upon as weakness. And so I'm sure with our interactions with the male gender, we found that, a huge problem is actually getting a man to talk about his feelings honestly, openly, and transparently. So I just wanted to make this cute little video and tell you guys how we could assist our brothers, how we can actually assist our brothers in their journey to vulnerability. And so I've just drafted it down to 5 points, and I'll just run through the 5 points quickly so that the video is not too long, as I'm here. As your mommy, I'm here to help you. So listen and be blessed. So my first point is, to make a man vulnerable, you must first be vulnerable, right? You have to completely be open for somebody else to feel like they're open to you, right? And it has to come from a place of genuineness. Is that a word? Is genuineness a word? Genuity. I think it's genuity. Okay, it has to come from a place of genuity, right? You have to actually be genuinely vulnerable to someone before they can be vulnerable to you. And I'll explain why. Because we're playing a lot of games these days when we date, like people are saying things they don't meaning what they don't say. Women are starting to get a bit hardened, right? So that means that you don't actually open up to a guy and tell him how you're feeling about him, how you're feeling about the relationship. And when you do that, when you have a wall, even if you've not actually told this person that you have a wall up, it's so easy for the partner to sense it, that there's a wall up, and his wall is going to be up too. If you want someone to be vulnerable to you, you have to first be vulnerable to them. You have to be able to open up and share your share your feelings about the relationship. Like, I really like where we're going. I really like how happy you make me. I really like it here. I don't want to be anywhere else but here. Okay? You have to be very, very vulnerable. And when you are, your partner will just follow suit. It will just flow. It will just be like water. You just understand. My second point is to be kind, right? Men are actually trained to fight with their hands. Women are trained to fight with their words. Women can be in fact, if a woman is angry with you and she wanna curse you with her mouth, it's gonna be like, let the ground just open up and swallow you, right? So knowing the power that we have with our words, we have to be very, very kind and supportive to our partners. Our partners need to know that we have their best interest at heart. And that is not reflected in how you feel in here. It's also reflected in what you say up here, right? You have to make sure that your partner is constantly being affirmed, right? Just tell them good things. So if you want your partner to be vulnerable with you, you have to make sure that you're saying kind and supportive words to your partner. My third point is to be able to share your fears in the relationship, right? Men don't like the idea of being emotionally weaker than their women. This I'm not gonna generalize. Some men, let's say some men, right? Some men don't like the idea of being emotionally weaker than their women. So you don't expect you that you have turned yourself into Django Unchained, right? You unstoppable, unmovable woman like you. Nothing touches you, nothing phases you. You don't even cry. You don't even do any of that. You're positive always, right? You don't have any fear. You don't have any insecurity. You don't expect your man to now tell you about his own fears and insecurities. And I know, being a human being and being a woman, there's nobody in this world without fears and insecurities. So if you're able to actually share your fears with your partner and say, listen, I'm really, really insecure about this and this and this and this. That opens a room for your partner to also be like, okay, when my partner was insecure about this, she communicated it to me, and now I'm insecure about this. I think I can communicate it to her. Your ability to open up about the things that are deeply entrenched. I think this even ties back to my first point about being vulnerable for your other partner to be vulnerable. But I'm picking on this fears aspect the most, because when somebody is able to show you their weakness, it's so easy for you to be able to retort and show them your weakness as well. The next one is actually safety, creating a safe space for your partner, right? Now, creating a safe space is not just in your words. It's not just in saying nice things like my point two. It's also in your actions. When your partner gets into a fight with you, does it always feel like the last fight? Is it always like, oh, I'm packing my things and I'm leaving? Is it always like, don't ever call me again? Don't ever text me again. I don't want to ever see you again. Do they feel like your fight is just a fight? Or do they feel like it's going to be the end of the world? Right? That's how to create a safe space. Do they feel judged always? Right? Do they feel heard? Because like I said, women fight with their words. It's very hard to find a man that can go toe to toe with you. You tell him one, he tells you two. You tell him another three, he tells you four. Men like that are rare. So you have to make sure that in your own fighting, when you have expressed everything you want to express, you have done all the drama, because women, we know how to do drama. You have done all the drama, you want the drama. And you now calm down and actually make your partner feel heard. Make them feel like they have a voice. That's not all. Make your partner feel important. Make them feel prioritized. Because it's only in doing those things that you create a safe space for them to know that, okay, if I come to you with this, I know that you're somebody that actually cares about me, someone that actually looks after me. And then I'll be comfortable enough to share my vulnerabilities with you. But if every single time I talk to you, I can't even hear myself. Like, when I'm talking to you, it's more like you're talking back at me. Then you don't expect me to now, if I'm going through something, you're not the person I'll come and talk to. How? I'd rather talk to my boys. Because I know that when I'm talking to my boys, like, they listen. They actually listen to me. They actually care what they have to say. I don't have to be defensive when I'm talking to my boys, but I have to be defensive with you, because everything I say or do can be used against me. Now, that flows into my last point, my fifth point, which is be trustworthy with what your partner tells you. You can't use what your partner says to you against them in a fight. Like, your partner has shared something that is really, really hard for him to express. He has told you that in confidence. Why are you telling your friends? Why are you telling your mom? I know of married women that after their partner has told them something that they're dealing with, they'll go and tell their mom. They not say, we just need mommy to help us. Let mommy just pray with us. We just need mommy to pray over us so that this thing can move. Why are you telling your mom? Why can't you pray? Why can't you and your husband pray? Does your mom have special short code to call heaven that you don't have? Why telling your friends about what your partner is telling you in confidence? Whatever your partner tells you in confidence, one, you cannot use against them. Two, you cannot share it with the whole of the world. Like all of you, Seth, let me digress for a little bit. All of you, that's any small thing that happened in your life, you have posted it on social media, that you want to make a man vulnerable. Ow, it knows you. It knows that your fans need to know what's going on in your life. Very soon, it's gonna be content. He's gonna be content. So he's not gonna do that. You're not a trustworthy person. You're just not a trustworthy person. They tell you something, you can't keep it a secret. You have told the whole world. They tell you something, you use it against them. Or they tell you something and you crack a stupid joke about it. Something that I'm telling you that this thing is affecting me. And then one day we are talking, and you bring the thing up as a joke. Are you mad or something? Are you actually mad or something? Don't do that. You need to be a trustworthy person with the information your partner is giving you. Let them know that you are a safe person to talk to, that it is safe to talk to you. Because if you try it, if your partner tells you something in confidence and you've got to go and cha, or you've used it against them, or you have cracked one stupid joke about it, that's the last time it will happen. You cannot now say that the man is not vulnerable with you. Is he stupid? He has tried to be vulnerable with you. It's a pafuka. You're not trustworthy. They can't trust you. So that's my last point. I'm going to give you a bonus point, right? And that bonus point is consistency. Now, I've said all these things because you want to now make a man vulnerable. You now do it for 1 week. And then by the next week, you have opened your mouth again to go and tell somebody else. Or you have used it again in another fight. Consistency is key, right? Don't just be somebody that does something now and then you switch the day later. Nah. If you're going to actually take these points, you have to take them on as new habits. You have to watch yourself on a daily basis. Are you giving your partner a safe space to speak? Are their voices heard? Are they being judged? Are they always defensive when they're talking to you because they know that if you're coming with the fire, you're coming with the banger. You have to be consistent. When these points are applied consistently, then you see the results. You see that your partner, your male partner, is now open. He can now share with you about things that happened in his day because he knows that you're not a mad person anymore. You've been delivered. You've been delivered. So I hope I'll be able to convince you and not confuse you that making a man vulnerable is not an impossible task, okay? It's just like every other relationship. They need to feel safe. They need to feel heard. They need to feel like you're someone who is trustworthy with what they're expressing to you. And if you can give them that consistently, I promise you, your man is going to be vulnerable to you. And your relationship is just going to blossom. You guys are be talking about emotions. You don't be doing soft things, moist things. Just be crying on each other. You know, it's going to be giving. So anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you like this video, like it. If you have any other advice you want to give to women, especially if you're a man watching this video, you know what it takes to make you vulnerable. So please, put us on scope. We're not really trying to manipulate people or trying to make your lives difficult. We just want to know how to live with you, how to exist with you, how things can flow better with you. So please, enter the comments. Drop your points, your tips, your hints, so that we too can use it and grow and prosper. Do you understand? It's for your own good anyway. This whole video is for your own good. So. Anyway, like this video, comment, share on every platform that you're on. If not, my spirits, damn me, will not let you go. You get it? So like this video, comment, subscribe, share, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!